10 things to expect from the 2024 Volkswagen Golf GTI. Is the 2024 GTI going to be the last hurrah of the medium-rare Golf as we know it? These 10 things could help decide just that. In 2019, it was announced that Volkswagen had sold over 35 million units of the Golf since its debut in 1974. Given that next year marks the 50th anniversary of the legendary hatchback, we can expect some big things to come from the 2024 Golf GTI, as Volkswagen begins to phase out the internal combustion engine. Since changes are on the horizon, the forthcoming version of the GTI may be the last familiar iteration of one of the world's most adorned hot hatches, since even more electrical assistance and technological advancements will start to retract the purity that we've come to associate with the moniker. But is that a bad thing? We'll let you decide. Here are 10 things to expect from the 2024 Volkswagen Golf GTI. 2024 Volkswagen Golf GTI should feature more technology. Why it matters, brings it much closer to its key rivals. The Golf GTI is not the most powerful car that Volkswagen offers, and nor is it the most luxurious, or even the cheapest. So, it needs to make amends somewhere else, and how better to do that than garnishing it with the latest technology. This is of paramount importance, given the looming sibling rivalry it could face from the electric Volkswagen ID.2 all. How is this different from the 2023 Volkswagen Golf GTI? Technology is one of the main characteristics by which people judge a new car, and quite frankly, the 2023 Golf did fall a little short of its rivals. The 2024 edition will look to rectify this, with a new infotainment screen, a host of interior changes, and numerous safety systems set to be deployed, all of which will be explained as key points further down in the article. 2024 Volkswagen Golf GTI will have some pretty noticeable exterior changes. Why it matters, GTI is in need of a facelift. Volkswagen has been caught testing the new GTI on several occasions, albeit with some heavy disguising on. From spy shots so far, we can see a revised front and rear end which are supported by new headlight and taillight clusters. Volkswagen CEO has also seemingly confirmed the introduction of a new grille. How is this different from the 2023 Volkswagen Golf GTI? The overall design is expected to be sleeker and more aero-friendly, as Volkswagen aims to extract as much efficiency as possible without compromising on the timeless yet modern design that has found favor with so many customers. So, even though we can expect some big changes over the 2023 Volkswagen Golf GTI, don't expect it to be anything too radical. 2024 Volkswagen Golf GTI should host some impressive safety equipment. Why it matters, basic safety standards are no longer enough. Volkswagen has confirmed that the all-new Golf will be equipped with some seriously impressive safety gear, headlined by adaptive cruise control, which automatically adjusts the vehicle's speed to maintain a safe distance, as well as lane departure warning, which alerts drivers when they begin to stray beyond the marked highway lines. How is this different from the 2023 Volkswagen Golf GTI? Some of these features were deployed in the 2023 iteration, but next year's car will ramp up their capabilities by a considerable amount. Volkswagen has also confirmed that it will feature an automatic emergency braking system, which should be a game changer for the Golf, but whether these changes are enough for it to creep into the list of the 10 safest cars with the best crash test ratings remains to be seen. 2024 Volkswagen Golf GTI could see a drastic price increase. Why it matters, too much price increase could put off customers. The Golf GTI has built up a reputation for being fast, fun, and frugal when it comes to running costs. What made the entire appeal of the GTI even more tempting is that you didn't need to fork out a ridiculous price to buy one, and if the current Golf R is anything to go by, $45,835 MSRP, we could see the 2024 GTI pull closer to $40,000 than $30,000. How is this different from the 2023 Volkswagen Golf GTI? This is worrying news for Golf fans, because the more expensive the GTI becomes, the more it moves away from one of its core values, accessibility to the masses. Ultimately, this could just lead to consumers opting for one of the 10 brand new hot hatches to consider instead of the Volkswagen Golf GTI. 2024 Volkswagen Golf GTI may abandon the manual gearbox altogether. Why it matters, purists could be put off. This one will leave a really bitter taste in the mouth for a number of people. The Save the Manuals movement gathered a lot of pace toward the end of the 2010s, but the sad reality is that most petrol heads have resigned to the fact that their favorite cheap cars are going to be automatic. Where a car with such a huge cult following like the Golf GTI is concerned, that's particularly upsetting. How is this different from the 2023 Volkswagen Golf GTI? While a manual gearbox injected new excitement into the 2023 Toyota GR Supra, and instantly made it more appealing to enthusiasts, the 2024 Golf GTI may not even come with the option of a stick shift. This means that the 2023 model year could be the last manual Golf GTI we will ever see. 2024 Volkswagen Golf GTI will have a bigger infotainment screen. Why it matters: more gadgets and more technology to enjoy. As we mentioned, taking away some of the traditional quirks of the GTI means that Volkswagen will look to make up the ground elsewhere, and one perfect example of this will be the new infotainment unit. It's expected to be upgraded to 15 inches, which should make it very similar in size and design to the one found on the 2024 Volkswagen ID.7. How is this different from the 2023 Volkswagen Golf GTI? We could also see the 2024 GTI abandon the touch-sensitive controls on the steering wheel, and feature some lavish new materials across the center console. These changes should make the actual driver's area a much nicer place to be than the outgoing 2023 GTI, which in itself isn't too bad. 2024 Volkswagen Golf GTI could see more bias toward a hybrid powertrain. Why it matters: could be a vital marketing test for Volkswagen ahead of its plans to become an all-electric brand. If rumors are to be believed, the 2024 Golf GTI will be offered with an updated 2.0-liter TSI four-cylinder engine, which may be paired with a hint of electrical assistance. Given that Volkswagen aims to be a fully electric brand by 2033, the mid-range Golf presents the perfect opportunity to do some market testing with a hybrid engine. However, failure to see results could see the highly popular Volkswagen Golf being discontinued. How is this different from the 2023 Volkswagen Golf GTI? Imagine a world where there isn't an entirely internal combustion engine-powered Golf GTI on offer in Volkswagen showrooms. It seems strange, and alien, but it could become the reality when the new GTI debuts next year. This, inadvertently, could also cause a slight increase in the general price of the outgoing models. 2024 Volkswagen Golf GTI should see a big jump in performance. Why it matters: the competition is improving, so the Golf GTI has no choice but to do the same. Volkswagen has made subtle hints that it will begin to offer its e-hybrid system on a wider range of models in the near future, and we could see this rollout happen in the 2024 Golf GTI. Sources have also claimed that the total output of such a package could be close to 270 HP. That would be a pretty potent figure for a mid-range Golf, and even if you aren't a fan of electric power, this could be the everyday car that changes your mind. How is this different from the 2023 Volkswagen Golf GTI? The 2023 Volkswagen Golf GTI produces around 241 HP and 272 lb-ft of torque from its 2.0-liter four-cylinder block, which means the 2024 iteration will likely make mincemeat of it, particularly if it does get that electrical boost. The current generation GTI can accelerate to 60 miles per hour from a standstill in just 5.1 seconds, so with these changes to the 2024 model, we may see the GTI crack the 0 to 60 miles per hour run in under 5 seconds. 2024 Volkswagen Golf GTI could be the last with an internal combustion engine. Why it matters: we could be witnessing an important piece of automotive history. The 2024 revamp will act as the mid-cycle refresh for the GTI, and will likely be around for the next few years. If Volkswagen really does aim to be an all-electric carmaker by 2033, that means that time is running out for ICE-powered Golfs, too. How is this different from the 2023 Volkswagen Golf GTI? If Volkswagen creates a hybrid version of the current GTI, it won't feel too much different to drive than the 2023 model, perhaps slightly faster, and slightly more refined, but nothing too major. However, dig a little deeper, and you start to realize that the future 9th generation GTI could feel completely different to drive without the ICE power. That means it will have no noise, nowhere near as many vibrations, and could just be a much duller experience all round. 2024 Volkswagen Golf GTI could be the model to go for. Why it matters: offers the best all-round ownership experience for the price. We've laid out all the potential updates, positives, and negatives of the 2024 Golf GTI, and all things considered, we think we'd rather have it over the standard model and even the more visceral R. It will likely be the sweet spot from a pricing perspective, and given that the Golf R is starting to produce the sort of power levels that are no longer true to the essence of hot hatchery, the GTI could be the best of both worlds. How is this different from the 2023 Volkswagen Golf GTI? The current GTI is very good, but it does feel like there's quite a big gap between it and the R. This hasn't always been the case, with the MK7 GTI and R models not too far apart in both performance and technology. We hope the 2024 GTI addresses this issue, and with the big infotainment screen, the host of new safety upgrades, and some added spice to its performance, we may just see that happen.